Top Shelf.
Hello and welcome to Top Shelf Board Games. I'm Hubba, and today we're going to learn how to play the Bermuda Crisis Discovery Dawning. In this game, you are exploring and trying to solve the riddle of the Bermuda Triangle. Let's go to the table and learn how to play. The core of the game is to collect and manage resources. There are two types of resources, common and rare, each with 4 subtypes. Water, lumber, stone, and coal make up the common resources. Gold, pearl, oil, and diamond make up the rare resources. When drawing from the common or rare deck, it is possible that you will draw an artifact card. These are powerful cards that grant you different one-time abilities. Regardless of which deck the artifact comes from, they are equal in power and provide the same options. We will go over these more in depth at a later time, but for now it's important to note that when you draw an artifact card, you put it face up in front of you and advance the hourglass token on the Discovery Dawning track 1 space for each artifact drawn. Anytime the marker lands on a space with text, immediately do what it says. Everyone draws a catalyst card in this case. There are 3 Mystique decks from which you will be purchasing cards from. These decks possess magical abilities drawn from the island's aura. These 3 decks include Ambush, which specialize in attacking other players, Boost cards, which specialize in defending and gaining additional resources, and Venture cards, which we will talk more about next. As soon as a Venture card is purchased, it is placed green side up in your play area. Anytime a player uses an artifact to hit your Venture card, including your own artifact, you'll rotate the Venture card. This can be done any number of times over the course of the game, and it has different effects depending on which way the card is facing. If the card has the rotate ability on it, then no other card is needed in order to rotate the card. The last thing to know about Mystique cards is that they provide nature points, as indicated by the leaf symbol. If the hourglass token ever reaches the finish circle, then whoever has the most of the nature points will win the game. Alternately, there are 2 other ways to win the game. One is by collecting the 3 pieces of the Breinhorn Scroll. 1 piece is found in each of the common, rare, and venture decks. Whenever these are found, immediately place it face up in your play area. The last way to win the game is by collecting 14 victory points. These are collected by completing catalyst goals and building and upgrading camps. Catalyst cards are secret objectives that are optional to pursue, but they provide an alternate way to gain victory points. When you receive a catalyst card, place it face down in front of you. When you complete one of the goals, turn the card face up and place a victory point token on it. In order to complete a catalyst card, you have to complete one of the goals listed on the card, and this is determined by how many victory points you currently have. If you have 7 or fewer victory points, then you'll complete the top goal. However, if you have more than 8 or more points, then you will complete the bottom portion of the catalyst card. Either way, when it's completed, put a victory point token on it and place it face up. Catalyst cards can be completed on other players' turns. Building and upgrading camps is the next way to gain victory points, and is the primary way to acquire new abilities. With each upgrade, new abilities are gained. There are 3 camps that you can specialize in. The engineering camp, which specializes in defense, camp building, and making resources more efficient. The Mystique Camarilla, which focuses on Mystique cards, reacting to opponent moves, and winning via the nature points. Also, the 3rd camp is the Asylum, which focuses on trading, diplomacy, secrecy, and manipulation. Now that you know more about the components, let's discuss more about what you do on your turn. There are 6 different things that you can do on your turn, and they can be done in any order. You can build or upgrade camps, buy 1 Mystique card from any of the 3 draw piles, activate camp and venture abilities, play ambush or boost cards, use your artifacts, or initiate and execute trades. To build or upgrade a camp, you must build the basic version first before building the advanced, and the advanced before building the ultimate. To build a basic camp, discard the required resources from your hand. In this case, 2 lumber and 2 stone would be discarded. Then take 1 victory point token and place it onto the basic camp that you've just built. The first time you upgrade an advanced or ultimate camp, take 2 victory point tokens. Place 1 on the advanced or ultimate circle, and the other on one of the upgrade that you selected. The next time you upgrade an advanced or ultimate camp, take just 1 victory point token and place it on the circle next to the new ability. To buy 1 Mystique card, choose from either the ambush, boost, or venture deck, and discard the required resources. Any 3 common for an ambush card, any 3 rare for a boost card, and any 3 combination of common and rare for a venture card. Remember, when a venture card is purchased, it's immediately played face up in your play area, green side up. Ambush and boost cards are played face down in front of you until played and are not considered a part of your hand. Another option on your turn is to activate any number of camp and venture abilities that you have acquired. Simply choose an action on your camp or venture card and do what it says. In this case, once per turn, you may rotate a venture card by discarding 1 common and 1 rare. You may also play any number of ambush or boost cards. To do so, flip the card over and follow the instructions on the card. You can also use any number of artifacts. To use an artifact, select one of the options on the card. Draw any one Misty card, disable or enable camps, become a wild resource, destroy any ambush or boost in play, or rotate any venture card in play. Once the artifact has been used, it is discarded, unless the artifact was used to disable a camp. In that case, the artifact remains on that camp until it is removed from another artifact card. The last option that you can do on your turn is trade with any other player. Any trade can be created, however, you cannot trade catalyst cards, venture cards that are in play, you cannot trade artifacts that are disabling camps, nor can you trade victory points. You also cannot trade Brindhorn scrolls if that piece that you receive would complete your scroll. To end your turn, draw 4 resource cards from either the common or the rare deck. Before drawing, you have to state how many cards of each one you are going to draw. For instance, you might say, I'm going to draw 3 common and 1 rare. Then you would draw those cards. Remember to place any artifact cards face up in front of you and to advance the hourglass marker 1 space. A player immediately wins if they acquire 14 victory points, complete the Brindhorn scroll by collecting the 3 pieces, or if the hourglass marker reaches the finish line, whoever has the most nature points will win the game. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good idea how to play the game. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter so you can see more videos like this. Thanks for your support. Bye.